Jim Pickering with Sports Car Market Magazine. With me is Paul Duchene, also a Sports Car Market, and today we're looking at a 1957 Chevrolet Nomad.
Which is pretty much the most desirable 57 Chevy, I think, maybe even more than the convertibles.
Yeah.
Because it is this wonderful sport wagon that, well, there were only 3 years of them.
Yeah.
And they've always been desirable. And one of the things we're talking about this car is that it looks like it's been in one owner's hands for a long, long time, but also it doesn't look like it's ever been that far down. These things have been treasured for so long, really, since the late 60s, that they've never been allowed to just get really manky and rusty and beat up. And this has got some interesting tweaks, doesn't it, Jim?
Yeah, it has a couple of interesting hot rod touches to it. It looks like it has disc brakes installed, which will make it stop a whole lot better. It also has power steering. Somebody put an electric fan in there, which means it'll probably run a lot cooler on hot days, which is what you want. You know, with a car like this, you're going to be driving it in the nice weather. Yeah. Somebody put torque thrust 2 wheels on it, which is kind of the, I don't know,
the period up hot rod piece.
Current period up hot rod piece. Aside from that, inside it looks pretty much stock, factory.
Yeah, correct, in fact. And there's some nice touches too. I mean, just from the old days, like it's got the big overriders on the front, the optional ones, and it's got the one-piece front bumper, which was a West Coast thing, and it's got the rubber infills and so forth. So it's a nice older hot rod in its way, isn't it? It's got some very nice touches, but nice touches on a good car.
So, car like this, what would you expect to pay?
Well, let's see. A really good one is probably pushing 50 now, and I saw one go for 25 at auction last fall. I've got to think this is in the low 30s.
I would agree with that, but I would say it might even go for more. The problem with these cars is that the group of people that buys them is shrinking. I mean,
you're right, yeah.
And so to the younger generations, the only ones they've seen are the ones that have been in collections and have been treasured already. So the days of the cheap ones where you could actually go buy one for $1,000 are just over.
So it's a good point. Jim's point being here that you think that actually most of these are going to be coming out of estates from now on.
I believe, yeah. So, bearing that in mind, I'd say, yeah, probably around 40, maybe 45.
We'll see.